Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract, Hitman Chapter 4 Alt, set in Marrakesh and supplied to us today by Warsaw 44. So with no briefing, we'll move straight on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with 3 objectives. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the consulate janitor. We're going to have a breaching charge stored up in the consulate top floor, and we'll be bringing with us a second breaching charge and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we're going to do a little bit of legwork, starting with the retrieval of our breaching charge. We're then going to make our way into the janitor's closet and turn on the vacuum cleaner, as we require a change of disguise. This, although will get us more enforcers, it will get us around a little bit easier. So when the guard in the corridor comes in to investigate, we can then render him unconscious. We can either leave him here or dump him in the crate behind us, and then we're going to proceed to take his outfit. So we're going to head now downstairs, as we need a screwdriver, and while we're here we may as well set up our next little adventure. So we're just going to wait at the bottom of the stairs for the guard and the soldier to finish their conversation, and as soon as the guard is out of sight, we're going to pounce on the soldier, render him unconscious, and as quickly as we can get him down into the stairwell leading to the underground car park. We'll leave him there for now, he won't be a problem, and we'll come back for him later. So next up, we're going to head into the security office, hence the security guard outfit, and we're going to grab the screwdriver from the shelf, and if we have been relatively quick enough, we should be able to make it onto the balcony overlooking the expo area, and we can then tamper with the floodlight here. There is our first target, Mr. Strandberg, and hopefully we can make it into the control room, turn on the lights, and we have just enough time to witness Mr. Strandberg have a shockingly bad day. So target 1 has been taken care of. I thought he was going to go over the balcony there, but he never seems to make it. So we're now going to head over to the office area on the opposite side of the map, or the consulate, not the entire map. We're going to place our breaching charge on the door. Again, the guard's outfit coming in very handy. We're going to move a safe distance and breach the door, and then make our way inside, and we're just going to wait here because there is our next target, and he is an enforcer. He is about to head out of the conference room, and he's going to stand guard at the door for a few moments before returning in as part of his patrol. So we're just going to hide behind this desk here. He's going to come in and stand next to the corkboard before moving off on his patrol again. And when he does, that's when we are going to sneak up behind him, and we can either put 2 bullets in his back, we can break his neck, or in this instance, we're going to shiv him with our screwdriver. We have it on us, we may as well use it. So target number 2 has been taken care of, and the only other person who comes into this area is Mr. Strandberg, and he will not be back for a considerable amount of time. So moving on, we can now head for our next target, and they are located down in the tunnel leading to the school. So this is where the soldier comes into play, We're going to grab his outfit nice and quickly, and then we're going to use our second breaching charge on the doors to the car park. So again, just place it on the doors, move a safe distance, and detonate. And then we're going to use the outer edge wall, and we're going to head all the way around to the tunnel, and that will be to avoid any enforcer and camera entanglements. And then down into the tunnel. Now our next target is also an enforcer, but luckily enough he's not very visually aware. So we're just going to make our way straight down into the central room, and that is our target directly ahead of us. And we're just going to wait for the other guard to move off on his patrol before we crouch down, and once again utilizing our screwdriver, we will puncture a hole into the oil drum here, and then very quickly turn off the generator and move a safe distance. So in all of my practice runs, when this guy comes over to investigate and turns the generator on, he does make one hell of a fuss. This time round, he decides to go out rather peacefully. There we go. So 3 targets down with 2 more to go, and our next target is located at the school. So we're going to continue on through the tunnels and out by the shoe shop, and this outfit will gain us access to the school, and the only enforcers we will have to worry about will be the officers and Razor Zidane himself, who just so happens to be our next target. So normally when it comes to Mr. Zidane, I tend to poison him, which is very, very easy, but we've done that so many times in the past. I thought today we would do something a little different. So we're going to head over to the school, hop in through the ground floor window, and make our way straight down the corridor and into the office beyond, where we are going to turn on the PA system, whilst 2 of Razor Zidane's guards are bad-mouthing him. So we're going to then hop up through the hole in the floor in the next room, and we're just going to hide right here by the toilet cubicles, as Mr. Zidane has heard that the 2 gentlemen are slagging him off, and he is observing them from above. So once he decides that they need to be punished, he will head downstairs, and he will stand in the perfect position for us to drop that disused toilet you can see at the edge of the hole there, right on his head. And that is exactly what we're going to do. So he's in no hurry to tear his soldiers a new one, but eventually he makes it downstairs, and he will move into the room to berate his officers, and at that point we can then drop the Kazi on the general. So 4 targets taken care of. Now we want to hop back down through the hole and retrace our steps out of the school, and we do need to do that quickly, as one of the guards in the lower room will become an enforcer, so we want to get through that room before he does. And we are off now to the far end of the map, and we are heading for the rooftop around by the carpet shop, and our final target will be up there. Just keep an eye on the shop owner. It can be a little tricky and catch you out. As you can see, he almost spotted me, and he comes most of the way up the stairs looking for me as well. So there is our target, and as you can see, she has a guard along with her. Now, due to the timing of this, my plan was originally, when the guard heads off to the edge of the roof to look down on the street below, which he will be doing in a few moments, we could then break cover and eliminate our target once again with the screwdriver. But this time round, she actually finishes her phone call a little earlier than I was expecting, and she is going to head up the stairs that the guard is now coming down, which presents us with a different opportunity. So we're going to quickly follow her up the stairs. We have a few moments before the guard returns, and the young lady, our target, will position herself perfectly for us to send her on the express route to the ground floor. So down you go, grow some wings real quick. Unfortunately, it wasn't quick enough, and all that's left for us to do now is to make good our escape, making sure that we are very much aware of the shopkeeper downstairs, who often will catch you out if you're not paying attention. I do tend to just run for the exit and forget that there are enforcers and trespassing areas, and usually get myself caught. But not today. Today we have successfully negotiated the shopkeeper, and we are exiting Marrakesh. So one more trending contract taken care of, and we have confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We met our objectives, and we got our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.